Dr. Juliana Grimaldi, world-renowned mystery theorist and forensic arts expert. Jay Fletcher of Cabot Cove, Maine writes, Dr. Julie, so what's the deal? Are you ever going to solve that BLT mystery? I watched every episode this season and so far, nothing. Why do a season-ending cliffhanger if you're not going to resolve it? Well, Jay, your timing is perfect. We're actually going to address that right now. As for having done nothing about it all season, are you sure about that? You're assuming that the writers behind each episode of Ask Dr. Julie are lazy, good-for-nothing ne'er-do-wells who draw fat paychecks for crass, lowest common denominator style humor.
Okay, how about this? What if instead of verbal diarrhea, Julie has actual diarrhea?
And that actual diarrhea can come spurting out of her mouth like...
And for the most part, your assumption is spot on.
Oh, have her be on her period, too.
That's Amy shit right there, bro.
Fortunately, we have one writer who keeps the Dr. Julie train on the tracks.
Come on, guys. Let's try and come up with something that is actually funny. You are not writing for two broke girls anymore.
And what you may not have noticed is that in every episode this season, there have been clues sprinkled in that, to sharp-eyed observers, will reveal who it was that ate Dan H's BLT.
Do you people not understand?
A subtle yet obvious nod to the crime? That's a clue. A hidden reference that's repeated over and over again? That's also a clue. A character showing up several times in the background? Yep, those are all things you should have looked for. Hallmarks of a well-structured mystery. In 1981, Americans had to wait 6 months for the answer to history's most talked about television cliffhanger.
Who's there?
Wherever you went, everybody was asking, who shot HR?
Who shot me, Sue Helen?
We don't know yet, HR.
Who shot me?
That's what we're trying to find out. We have the best detectives on it, but it's just going to take some time.
Oh. Mr. Who, the dry cleaner. Mr. Who shot me.
As it turns out, that wasn't a question. Who shot HR was a statement. The answer was there all along. Which brings us to the burning question, who ate Dan H's BLT? No, it wasn't Mr. Who. Our writers aren't that lazy. If you look through the previous 11 episodes, all the clues point to Owen Hammond. He appears in multiple episodes and there's several references made to his presence. He is clearly the sandwich thief. Case closed. I hope that answers your question, Jay. And I hope you enjoyed season 2 of Ask Back to Julie. Join me next season when I'll tell you why
Wait a minute. Cut.
No!
That's how it ends. I'm the guilty one?
Yeah, it would appear to be so, yeah.
No. I'm a new character. You just introduced me this season. The audience didn't even meet me until after the crime was already committed. Having me being the thief is cheating. You're robbing the audience of a satisfying resolution.
Hey, I'm just going with what's in the script here, okay?
Well, then your idiot writers are ignoring their own clues. Let's look closely. Yes, I do make subtle appearances in many episodes and magazine covers and whatnot, but that's misdirection. Clues put into place to throw the viewer off the path. Look, if we're going to solve this mystery, let's do it right. I suppose you're all wondering why I've called you him.
I believe we're contractually obligated to be here.
Be that as it may, you are all suspects in this devilishly delicious food crime.
Yes. It's time to find out once and for all which one of you chuckle-headed blunderbusses robbed me of my sandwich and my dignity.
Question time, bros. Am I a suspect?
Yes, Cretin Dunderpate, even you.
It's Cretin Dunderpate. Check out my videos, up to 75 views.
Please, have a seat.
Nah, it's cool. I was reading a scientific magazine the other day. It said sitting down's dumb.
We can dismiss you right away. Like me, you're a new character this season. A hilarious one, but new nonetheless. And you may be an immature, imbecilic buffoon who definitely didn't deserve his recent promotion to middle manager.
No, I did though, I did.
But you know Sandwich Thief. But there were plenty of people who did have motive, including two who missed out on a promotion to this sophomoric, puerile jackass.
Careful, careful. We have no rights to that.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Max Grody was angry that he lost out on a promotion to this half-wit.
So let me get this straight. You answer to the guy who sticks fireworks up his butt.
And of course, Frederick Von Effington assumed rather foolishly that he'd be moved up to manager.
Okay, well, I mean, to be fair, I've only been late 3 days this week.
It's Wednesday!
Yeah. It would be easy for either of those two to frame young Cretin by stealing the sandwich and pinning the blame on him.
Oh my god! Well, that explains everything, doesn't it?
Actually, no, it doesn't. That's a pretty stupid explanation. But there are others with legitimate motives. Take, for instance, the lovely Sheila Doomy. Oh, I just got that. But anyway, she's been known to devour a BLT or two.
Oh, hashtag bacon.
Oh, Sheila. She has every man in here wrapped around her finger.
So, tell me more about those, flashcards.
If she wanted a sandwich, she wouldn't have to steal one. They'd steal it for her. And the one man who would do anything for her is...
What, me? Yes, you, bud man. You've held a torch for your sexy coworker for quite a while.
If you get that sandwich, you can have it.
What about your husband?
He doesn't work here.
But you didn't steal it for her. Let's be honest. The only person that you truly love is yourself.
You are one good-looking fellow. We are like a fine wine, just get better with age.
For some reason, you consider yourself an Adonis. Perfect in every way. You wouldn't change a thing about yourself?
Not true. I really wish I had your abs.
But that's actually a pretty awesome Easter egg. Go back and look at the credits for episode 2. You'll see what I mean.
Oh, do me next.
I'm sorry. Who are you?
Big Peter, the plumber.
And do you work at Burnswind?
No, I was there when the sandwich was stolen, unclogging a very overstuffed toilet.
And above all else, eating. Do you people not understand?
Awkward.
Ah, wow. I didn't even do research on you. Sorry? You're kind of irrelevant. I mean, who bothers to suspect the plumber? Am I right?
But Sidra Gullible.
Juli blood.
Oh, I'm so horrible at this. You had a motive to effectively ruin Dan H's lunch. An all too typical one.
That's right. Dan and I had a drunken makeout session.
Do you people not understand?
Seriously? Can't believe I made out with that guy.
His mouth tasted like bacon.
Which is exactly why you wouldn't pilfer his BLT. You liked the way he tasted. And you want to taste it again.
Oh, God, yes. And every time he walks away, he smells like lunch meat.
Hey, are you seriously gonna go down the entire list? This is an expanded episode and all, but it ain't Titanic. Wrap it up.
Oh, sorry. Just one more? Richard Lessworthy, the boss. It has to be him, right?
I'm the boss, and I can take anything I want. Anything.
But I contend that Mr. Lessworthy is innocent. As are all of you.
Wait. Are you saying that nobody stole my sandwich?
Bingo. Think about it. That afternoon, after the sandwich disappeared, Mr. Lessworthy was told by his boss to take care of the mess in the fridge.
Idiots.
Earlier in the day, the fridge was so jam-packed he had no room for his lunch. And as he crammed his lunch in there, perhaps Dan H's BLT got pushed towards the back or down into a crevice.
Idiots.
Later, when Dan went to retrieve his sandwich and it wasn't where he put it, he naturally assumed that one of his slack-jawed, low-life co-workers walked off with it. But the sandwich was there all along.
So, the sandwich is still there?
Nope. When the refrigerator was cleaned out, the BLT was tossed away with everything else, creating the appearance of having been gone the entire time. Case closed.
That was the worst resolution ever. That's stupider than the who shot HR thing. We waited around this entire time for that? I demand restitution. I demand justice. I demand someone put some creative thought into this hackney drivel.
Awkward.
And there you have it, a season-long mystery finally solved. And quite satisfactorily, I might add. And that's it for season 2 of Ask Dr. Julie. We'll be back, of course, for season 3, but till then, remember that just because it looks like we don't know what we're doing here, it doesn't mean we actually don't. Of course, it doesn't mean we do either. Goodbye.
That was my idea.
Amazing, dude. Hilarious. Why no diarrhea, though?
Oh, you see, I was thinking about putting that in, but then I thought, no. We saved that for season 3.
Oh, you know that'll go perfectly with my Professor Skid Marks character.
More crap like that, and we're not gonna get a season 3.
Oh my god, crap! Crap! Crap, that's it! You're a genius! I want crap in every episode. 3 craps per page. Oh my god, there's gonna be crap all over season 3. Oh, this writes itself.
Dookie.
Why did you do it, Mr. Who?
Because you people disgust me. Always treating me like typical Asian stereotype. Always make fun of my driving, how I'm good at math, or how I must be black belt in kung fu. And you always give me your dry cleaning. I'm not dry cleaner. You just saw me at the dry cleaner one day picking up my own dry cleaning and assume I work there. I don't. I'm management consultant. And I actually talk like this. I just kept up the ruse at first because it amused me watching you all tiptoeing around, trying not to offend me, not knowing that everything you do is horribly offensive. And I'm not gonna lie, dry cleaning money was good. But I couldn't take your boorish, socially accepted racism any longer. So I shot Mr. Huey.
Well, I've heard enough. I don't want any charges pressed against this man. We treated him poorly, and he doesn't deserve any further punishment. Let him go. Now, Mr. Who, you go about your business. Run along now. Free to go. And grab that bag of laundry on your way out the door. A good dry cleaner's hard to find.
Yeah!